So I'm making a what I call heresy, and in the past called Blasphemy 3. Sorry for the confusion. But it's a weird little build. It's a strange little build. It's basically master volume, master tone, three-way toggle, and a series parallel switch. It can be done, a lot of different ways. But the configuration is pretty unique, pretty interesting, pretty uncommon. But who's it for? It's for people that just want to switch from neck to ground to middle, have no use for blend, and the occasional, and the option to go series or parallel. That's what this is. But when you do series parallel, you have to be in the middle. And that'd be series, and that'd be parallel. And you got one master volume and one tone. I've heard people ask, not directly, but does series make it sound like a P bass? And my 2 cents is that it sounds kind of more like a Gibson humbucker kind of sound, like a Thunderbird. I mean, not specifically a Thunderbird, but like, to me, I hate describing the way things sound because it's so. How do you do that? But like, a P bass to me has a splat kind of sound to it. Not in a bad way. It's just got that kind of, it's not a fast reacting sound like a bridge pickup. It's in the neck. It's kind of splatty. It's great. I mean, I use split coils all the time. But series takes those, your 2J pickups. They act as one giant pickup, and technically you get reduction in highs, a low mid bump, and overall volume increase. That's about as technical as you can get about it, sound wise, or tone wise, EQ wise. Low mid bump, highs, reduction in highs, and a volume increase. And to me, it sounds like a Gibson type, Thunderbird type kind of thing. It's cool. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. It has its uses. But anyway, my 2 cents on it is it's not a fast sound. It's a big, sledgehammer kind of sound. It's a great, big, poomy, in the ballpark of P bass, big splatty sounds. But it's not something, in my opinion, that's a fast reacting sound. Do you know what I mean? Like on a bridge, of course, if you play close to the bridge plate, tension's higher and you can play faster, but it doesn't speak as fast, if that makes any sense. There's a simple on switch for getting your series as an option. So this wire here is for the neck ground. So your neck pickups ground is going to go here. This one is going to be the bridge hot. The bridge pickup hot. This is going to connect to here. So that's no different than connecting your bridge to this lug here. The only difference is you switch the track and then it goes to series. And then these two are connected. And then you have series. Impiety, desecration, heresy, execration. It's all about how you want to interact with your instrument. So like take impiety and execration, right? If the series thing is like an occasional option that you use and you want favor of quick blending, you know, just one pot to blend, you know, execration would be for you. It's quick blend with series as an option, as a push-pull pot. But the blend has to be dead center, so it's not quick changing to series. Impiety, on the other hand, is a VVT with a push-pull pot that'll switch you into series in any position. So if going into series as quickly as possible is important to you, impiety is what you want. So it's not just, you know, all of these builds are for certain preferences, I guess you could say. If blending is not a thing you like, you want three-way toggle, you know, you're a pure neck or pure bridge or pure 50-50 kind of player, but you want the occasional series, heresy. If you want all the above, desecration. Desecration will give you 2 stacked pots, 3-way toggle, and a series parallel switch, so you can have, I guess, the best of all worlds. See how it's no different than connecting your bridge pickup directly to this input lug. It's, you know, as long as you're in that position. So your bridge just goes in. You switch it to series, it goes whoop, and then these two are connected. This is always the tricky part. You gotta get the web to go like that and then lock everything down. Mark that here. And strip it. Now what I'm going to do is run. So this is running the ground, right? So this has got to, well, it's already all grounded, but run the ground from here to this switch here, and then run it up in through there. I can see it. Ta-da! This. So there's that whole ground spiderweb thing. So ground from here into that lug, which, you know, grounds this guy if it needs to. And it goes up through here to this lug, which is running ground, which goes to this. So everybody's going to one ground point. Get all that to connect takes a bit of it just died absolutely, and this one seems to be working fine. So it's got another show to do tonight, so we'll see. Come here. It's got another show to do tonight, so keep you updated. So yeah, test your parts, because I don't know what's going on in the world. If it's like still that COVID era type, you know, production's kind of not too good because reasons of, you know, maybe low staff, low amount of workers, I don't know, at the time. So there's bad parts floating around. I had a, you know, right now I bitch about certain blend pots because I had blend pots that just shite the bed. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Tom, I forget your last name, but you're out there. You bought 3 sacrilege circuits because you bought 1. I sent you 3 total because those blend pots kept crapping out. Yeah, so it's test your parts. Test your parts. Wire for ground. Oh, keep an eye out. I've got a video idea, not idea. I've got a set of PJs coming in that are P90-esque, that are going into my green base, and I'm going to make a video on that and compare the output discrepancies that I have. Anyway, stay tuned. Hopefully the pickups will be in next week, maybe tomorrow, maybe Tuesday, and then I'll have the beautiful green base out, and we will install these monsters. We'll get into it. It'll be fun. Alright, so that's it. Ground to ground to ground to ground to ground to ground to ground. So that's it. That's master volume, master tone, two-way toggle here for series parallel, and a 3-way toggle here for neck, middle, bridge. Heresy.